Cincinnati city leaders, meantime, today address what you might call an epidemic of corruption.
Local 12's David Winter joining us now live with a look at the new plans for ethics and anti-corruption reform following the arrest of two sitting city council members just this year. David, good evening.
Well, good evening, Kyle. The theme today, restoring the faith of the public in City Hall. Faith that has certainly been shaken lately by the arrest last week of council member Jeff Pastor for charges related to allegedly selling his votes to developers.
Cincinnati is quickly gaining a reputation as one of the most corrupt cities in the country. It's a travesty of government and an embarrassment to our city.
Republican City Council member Betsy Sunderman not mincing words this morning. She wants the city to be able to suspend or remove council members should they get arrested and or convicted of corruption.
Our own city charter does not have a process to remove corrupt government officials.
Today I'm announcing sweeping reforms aimed at restoring trust, not just in government, but in public service.
Democrat Greg Landsman also proposing reforms, including the establishment of an ethics commission, designating a chief ethics and good government officer, increasing ethics training, and finance reform that would require those who win contracts with the city to disclose donations. Jeff Pastor is accused of asking an undercover FBI agent to donate money to a charity through which he was allegedly laundering the money. Like Sunderman, Landsman wants to create the ability to suspend or remove a council member. Tamaya Denard held out resigning after her arrest and eventual conviction for corruption charges earlier this year. Landsman says his reforms are not only to get rid of bad actors, but also to attract good ones.
My worry is not only are people worried about government, but some very wonderful people are going to say, I don't want to be part of this, or this isn't for me.
I asked the mayor what he thought about Sunderman characterizing Cincinnati as gaining the reputation as the most corrupt city in America.
This all breaks my heart. It's not good. It's not fair, most importantly, to the public, but it's also not fair to me. I don't like being associated with two independently elected officials who don't work for me, who engaged in criminal acts.
Now, I did ask Landsman whether he was the right guy to be making proposed sweeping ethics reforms when he himself admitted last year to violating the Open Meetings Act in the Gang of Five scandal. He said, while that was a lapse of judgment, it pales in comparison to the charges that Denard and Pastor face. Live from City Hall, David Winter, back to you.
All right, David, good reporting there. Thank you so much. And just a short time ago, Ohio Attorney General Dave Yost announced that he'll begin suspension proceedings through the state Supreme Court if Jeff Pastor does not step down, saying the council member, quote, violated the public trust with a shocking lack of integrity.